Good evening, everybody. This is Weird on a Monday. Welcome to everyone to Kicking Out 2, where we never stay down. I am Michael, and with me, as always, is my auditory tag team partner, Tori.
What's up?
Um, we were going to have a little recap this weekend. That didn't happen, so we thought, why not do?
Because life.
Yeah, why not do it today? Because if you didn't know, Raw is pre-taped today, so some of you may already know the answers of what's going to happen tonight. Um, I have watched very little.
I have not. I know nothing.
I
So
only know one thing that I saw by accident, um, but I've got Raw up here in front of me. We can talk a little bit about what happened this weekend and Crown Jewel and all that. And other than that, we're just going to sit here and watch Raw. Uh,
so since they're just getting started, Crown Jewel was meh.
yeah, it.
Bronson Steph was the match of the show. The women tore it up, tore it up.
Yeah,
And if you don't like Chelsea Green, there's something wrong with you because she is fucking amazing.
yeah. Her little bit of her like she's going to do a moonsault or a stage dive or whatever she was trying to do. It's like she got down from the top rope, down from the second
It
rope.
was so great.
There was a great little spot there.
And obviously tomorrow's a big day. It's the U.S. gender reveal. We kind of hope it's a girl.
Yes.
So I'm actually taking a half day so we can go and
Go do that.
get our vote on.
I will be doing mine at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna get up and do it before I go to work. Luckily enough, the polling station that I go to is on the way to work, and it opens at 7, so I'm gonna run down there and do it.
Nice.
However, I will say I love my
you,
job. My job gives me 2 hours to do it anyway.
I started to say you might want to plan because part of the reason I'm taking the half day, is because the lines for like early voting have been 2 to 4
Oh yeah,
hours.
yeah. I'm still
I
pretty
which
sure I'm gonna be there for a long time, but I want to get there as soon as it
I'm a
opens.
1,000% here for. I love the fact that people are getting out and exercising their duty and their rights. I'm here for
You
it.
said duty.
But
My bad. Go ahead. Sorry, you're being serious about stuff over
yeah,
here, and I can't. So go ahead.
I'm with you. But yeah, it was it's been nice to see. I'm trying not to be overly optimistic because we haven't hit it. I'm a Kamala fan. Do I think she's a perfect choice? No. Do I think she's a great choice? Yes.
I hear you. It's very much it's unfortunate. At least coming me personally, this is my own personal thing. This is nothing to reflect the show, nothing to reflect any of the people that follow us. Um, I feel like the last 3 or 4 elections have been like the best option out of the two, and that's kind of how I've been voting.
I honestly, so I was a registered Republican from the time I turned 18 till I came out 5 years ago. I never voted straight party. I always voted based on the
Hmm.
candidate. But what the current Republican Party is, I don't recognize
Yeah,
it. I don't know it. I don't understand it. So I'm kind of hoping we can get back to normal civility in politics after this one. I'm hoping.
it'd be nice. I mean, there's the video running around about McCain and Obama when they were running together, and there's a lady in the crowd who, or he's a Muslim,
Yep.
and he's and McCain stopped him or stopped her. It was
He
like,
shut that shit down.
like,
He shut that shit
which is
down.
the way it should be. There should be
It
civility,
should be.
and that's kind of where I'm having a problem this go around because like I very much was a Kamala supporter from the start. However, I will say that my candidates have started dipping into the Trump pool of politics the last like couple of months. Of just like we're not going to talk about politics, we're just going to talk about the other person. I don't I don't I don't want to hear about Trump. I want to hear about what you're going to do for my country. That's all I'm concerned with. Um, I posted a thing on Facebook a while back. I'm sure you saw it of just like I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah,
So
literally. So tomorrow's a big day. It's obviously they're not going to decide anything
no,
tomorrow because mail in, so on.
yeah, no, we're
The living Dumb Dumber in the ring with Raquel tagging along for no fucking reason. I think they made the wrong call on Liv winning.
I agree too. We've talked about that, and we'll get more into those here in a little bit. Um, one thing I have seen is people say that if you look closely,
Wait,
there's some teasing of the split between Jade and Bianca tonight
I was like, because Jade just came out.
in some Deadpool gear, which looks fucking amazing.
That is fire.
He should be in yellow blue.
That is
Oh, all right. Well,
fire. No, that's not her. That's not her color at all.
I was just saying she should be in some yellow and blue if you're going to be in
Yeah,
Deadpool.
she would have been great. Shit would have been great. Jake's done a couple of different
Oh
cosplay
yeah,
outfits, so I'm here for
yeah. I love like when people do something special. Like Ricochet did a tweet not too long ago, and he's already done pants and he's done the short shorts, and he's like, "What should I do?" And someone posted something, and I just replied to them saying the same thing. It's like he's like, "Do both," and I was like, "Yeah." Like to me, do the chulas, the little ones, like do that for the norm.
the sure.
But like, I
Right.
want to see like Nightwing gear back. I want to see like the gear he was doing for stuff like that. Like, have that be the special gear.
Well, and he showed up in New Japan and attacked Zack Sabre
Mm.
Jr. He hit that springboard in a fucking suit and loafers. Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
he's insane. He is so good, and I feel like massively underrated even still now. She's celebrating.
Okay. So,
Yeah, that's right. Kevin Nash. I mean Raquel back there knows what she's
right.
doing.
That's 100% what this is, too.
Why is he wearing a blue tie? You are the Raw manager, sir. Have some pride in your work.
Bianca's going to smack her in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't see this coming?
The hell she ain't.
Shit.
With a 5 finger say to the face.
Right. Because you are going to defend that title, and you will have a number one contender. Because tonight we're having a battle royal, and whoever wins is the who will win the world championship.
That's the unfortunate part. I do know who wins that.
Does Jade win it?
Hmm? Do you want me to actually tell you?
Oh, I don't care.
No, Jade does not win it.
Okay.
Neither does Bianca.
Okay. I saw a video of Bailey from Dublin, and they introduced her as your girl,
Mm-hmm.
which is fire because Dublin loves
I
Bailey.
love that. That's awesome.
and she is caked up and caked
Are we
out.
starting with it? Okay,
Apparently,
good with that. All right.
he showed. Oh, he tossed Dom.
Yeah. You didn't hear him
Okay,
say that? He said, "I'll handle Dom. You two go sit down and have a front row seat because it starts right now."
okay. I missed the I handled Dom part.
Or he'd
I
babysit
have to
Dom or something
say,
like that.
Tiffany's. If I win, do I get Dom and a smile on his face for a second? I'm like, are we just gonna pass Dom around like he's a title?
The facial though, like that boy is leaps and bounds further than he should be because just the look on his
Yes.
face when Liv turned around and he immediately went to the
Happy birthday to Roxanne Perez.
uh,
Apparently, it's her birthday today.
happy birthday. Uh,
Okay, so somebody posted wrestling news, which I followed them yesterday because they posted a Kamala thing, and everybody that ran off at the mouth, they blocked him, and I'm here for
yeah,
it. They ask, agree or disagree. Bring back Joey Styles for NXT at the ECW arena.
absolutely.
Hell yes.
If
For the Bubba Ray
here's the
match.
thing, if nothing else, for like the main event or something, like AEW does with JR now, where JR comes out like for the big match.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well let's while we're at a commercial break here, Bloodline
I
2.0
think they made the right
going
call.
against Bloodline.
I think that
Yeah,
Roman took that pin. I think it's the right call.
I think it was too. A lot of people,
The aftermath,
a lot of people are complaining because they think like 2.0 looks too weak. They needed a win. I said it at the last pay per view. I think they should have had a win at the last pay per view. Um, but this was a perfect win. Solo
yes,
pinning Roman
yes,
Reigns
yes,
makes it,
yes,
and especially with what happened, because
absolutely.
now there's like we still have some intrigue of what's going to happen with the original Bloodline. Because
Yeah,
yeah,
because
Sammy's
the
part of it,
same thing,
but Sammy also kicked him
but
in the
he's not
face.
part of it. Right.
So it'll be good, you know. I do think like the person who's shown the most in that though is Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, like he was running like an animal in that match.
Did you hear the news about him that came out
Uh-uh.
today? So apparently, he was supposed to do a charity event,
Mm-hmm.
got paid for it, didn't show up, and never paid them back the $2,600 or whatever it was. Like this came out today, and I was like, "What?" So I don't know the details. That's just what's being said. I didn't remember who reported it. Let me see if I can find it. Because I was just like, this is kind of crazy. Okay, here it is. Uh, Air Gold underscores who posted this. It was 11 hours ago. Um, so he lied to the organizers. He had a family emergency, no show, didn't return the money, and then ghosted them. Um, apparently, it's a charity called Jake's Network of Hope. $2,633, and he didn't pay it back. And
Hmm.
I don't get it. The video was posted last year, I guess, but
That's interesting. I mean,
if it's true, I don't understand why he hasn't.
yeah.
And if it is true, do you think they knew about that ahead of time?
I mean, I would guess not, because if it's something you're going to be that blatant about, I doubt you're going to tell your new employer about it.
Right. Yeah.
Um, just because I feel like anybody who never mind, they left. So I'm not even going to talk about what's in the chat right now.
Oh, dude.
So we're just going to move on. Bunch of women in the ring. See, we got Lyra Valkyria out there. We got the Party Girls out there. Damage
I
Control.
just read. Um,
Yeah, that person's
okay.
not watching us now, so
Okay, so Caden and
yeah.
Katana, which Maddie.
You got Maxine out there. You got Ivy Niles out there. Oh, the witches are out there too.
Oh, Isla, yeah, Isla and Alba.
Did we?
Zelina,
So
is that Sonya?
which one?
Who is Zelina fighting in the corner? The TV's over there. I can't see it real well.
Uh,
Or is that Lyra?
in the black and white is Lyra Valkyria.
Who's in the
Isla Dawn's gone.
serious? Who's in the John Cena outfit?
Maxine.
Oh God. Silly string.
Damn.
They just did silly
Mm-hmm.
string. Wasn't quite the same, but it was. Shayna. It's
There you
Shayna.
go.
So it is Sonya. Okay. Sonya's in black and white, or black and silver, like black with a gold
Yeah.
belt.
I think you're talking about the black and white there in the middle. That's
Yeah,
Lyra.
that's Lyra. Yeah. Shayna's on the apron. Is that Alba in the red outfit? Why is Maxine dressed like John Cena? Please tell me this is not happening. Why Shayna? Oh. I need her to stop doing that worm. That's so awful. That is so
I
awful.
disagree, but that's just because I love it. Hey, whoever's just joined us over on Twitch, thank you for coming.
A couple people, feel free to say
Yeah.
hey, talk to us.
Ignore what's in the chat there. Um,
Can you delete that?
I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Bye, Maxine. Oh, Ivy threw Maxine out. That's savage.
Yeah. Her in the Wonder Woman outfit too. I like it.
Love it. Oh, she cut Zelina. Okay, that was creative as shit on Zelina's part. Okay, that was
Yeah, there you
nice.
go.
That was nice.
Taking a little thing from the master.
Who are you? Who would you act like she gonna fight? Like, bro, calm down.
All right. Real quick, back to the crown jewel results. We had the women's tag team match: Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. They defeated Damage Control, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, and Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. First of all, those last two, just go ahead and say they're called up. They did a phenomenal job. They don't need to go back to NXT.
They killed it. I was so happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
They did amazing. I am. If they are not called up yet, they need to be. They both looked good, and I haven't seen a ton of Jakara. They looked so good
They
together.
did.
I was so happy with it. I wish they were in this battle royal. So keep going. I'm gonna grab my dinner that just finished
All
cooking.
right. A lot of great things happened in that match, though. To me, like kind of a standout is Kairi Sane. She hit an insane elbow, followed by a moonsault from Io Sky. Nice little tandem that they had in that. Those two work so well together. Um, the accidental Vader bomb from Piper to Chelsea was a nice little spot because you thought Chelsea was going to get the unpretty her, excuse me, on uh, Cargill, excuse me, and that got flipped out and switched around, and then she ended up getting Vader bombed by accident. Nice little spot. Um, After that was Seth frickin' Rollins and Big Bronson Reed. We love those adjectives added to names. Um,
So stupid.
no, the match of the adjectives.
The
Okay.
adjectives. The match was great. The adjectives were stupid.
I don't disagree. Um, Especially when Seth has so many already. He's a visionary. He's a revolutionary. He's an architect. He's Stop giving that man names. Um, but anyway, so
They're just trying to fill up a shirt.
just knockout, drag out fight between them. Um, After a flurry of stomps onto Bronson, Seth got the win, but Bronson stood right up right after it. Um, Blood dripping down his face. It was kind of one of those like nice, opportune moments, like the Becky getting her face busted open, like the busted open Stone Cold picture. It worked so well to have that little bit of blood trickling down with him just staring Seth down. And Seth's reaction, like I love that they're leading towards this like let people talk like people because he's just like he said, what the fuck's wrong with you? Talking to Bronson, and so good that we're letting people be people now. But good lord, it was just it was a massive train wreck.
To me, that's one of those, the change in the regime he can do is let them go out there and be, most of them go out there and just be
Yeah,
themselves. And like you said, that little touch from Rollins of what the fuck?
yeah.
Like, but no, that match was incredible. Bronson Reed is a monster, and he backed every bit of that up.
Oh, for sure. They are making him a demolition derby. They're doing with him what they should have done with Braun Strowman the entire time Braun was around.
Yeah,
It should just be a dude that's out there just for carnage. I don't care about winning. I don't care about titles. I just want to beat the shit out of everybody.
that's 100% what should have happened.
Yep. Oh, Katana Chance doing the
What
Kofi spot.
it's what Braun did when he was part of the Wyatt
Mm-hmm.
family. I think Natalia made a mistake by re-signing.
I don't know. I do
Did
think.
you see Big E giving Liv her flowers?
Do what?
Did you see Big E giving Liv her flowers?
Absolutely. And someone should. And it was also nice because Liv broke character on that too, and like talked about all her fans that have been sitting there with her, waiting for something to happen.
Shout out to our boy Jermaine. He's at a Houston Rockets game, but they're playing the Knicks. He's a big Knicks fan.
Nice.
That's solid. That is solid as shit. I love that. Love that for him.
All right, we're down to Jade, Bianca, Io, and Lyra Valkyria. I'm not sure exactly what that would have benefited girls. I understand the thought, but that was a little weird.
Does anybody think like Io and Lyra really stand a straight up fight chance against those two?
Uh, yes.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Woo! Okay. Look, the sooner they have these two drop those titles and we get this, we're all better
Yeah.
off.
We all win at that point.
Jaded and KOD. That's so. Oh
It's
God,
timed
that
so
timing
well.
was perfect.
Yeah.
She's gonna grab Jade. That's okay. That's well done. That's a great way to eliminate them
Hmm.
without making them look like busters. That's nice. Do you realize what they're about to get up and do to you two? Realization is about to smack Liv Morgan in the face again.
Literally.
Look at, she's like, Alpha,
Hey,
we gotta
hey,
go. We gotta go.
Bianca was a track star. Don't run from her.
Io? No way.
Someone joined us over on Twitch. Thanks for joining us. We're just watching Raw and kind of talking about what happened over the weekend in between commercial breaks.
Pardon me, I'm stuffing my face because I hadn't had dinner yet.
Join the conversation. Ignore what's already in chat, please.
If they can see it, which I don't know if they can. I don't know if when you come in late, if it's
They can
because mine's not in.
they can see it on the screen. Oh, I'm not sharing with you the screen. That's why you can't see it.
No, I can see it on the screen because I'm watching it on Twitch. I'm saying I'm looking at the screen chat on Twitch and it's not there. That's from YouTube, I think.
Well, yeah, that yes. Yes. That's a YouTube comment.
That's the hardest part of the ring.
And even if that
I'm a
wasn't the
big fan
hardest
of.
part of the ring, that German was nasty.
I'm a big fan of that
Yeah.
win. I love it.
I
I love
I
it.
love Io. I think Io should have gotten a lot better run than she had. And because of who was in charge at the time, we didn't.
The problem was by the time he was gone, the Bailey seeds had already been planted,
Yep.
and you couldn't walk away from it.
Well, and I was here's the thing, I was still okay with the Bailey seeds. Oh, hold on. I gotta hear this.
Kofi's face.
Hmm.
Oh shit. Is that too loud?
I can hear it, but it's fine.
The funny thing is, she said at the Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel.
Mm-hmm.
That's G. And of course, it's Dexter
Mm-hmm.
Loomis too. The way they're doing this is so fucking
Yeah,
good.
it's wonderful. All right. After that, we had the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan defeated Nia Jax. Like you said, I also think wrong call. Not only that, I don't know if it's because of Rhea getting injured and the plans changing. I don't know if they shifted this match around, but they shoved a lot of shit in the last 5 minutes. Because you had a lot of shenanigans between Tiffany coming down, cashing in, not cashing in, Raquel being part of it, the briefcase getting slid in, the ref being distracted by the briefcase, Nia being distracted because she thinks someone's cashing in again, and then Dom tossing it in. Like, there was a lot going on in that last bit of the match. Um, this match is why I have the statement of this wasn't a wrestling pay per view. This was an entertainment pay per view because there wasn't really a lot of wrestling going on in this pay per view.
I agree.
But she won it, and then we get a little tidbit of what this actually is going to be. It's not just going to be a belt that they get year after year. So whoever it is going against each other gets the belt, but then you trade the belt in. The belt stays there in Saudi Arabia, and then they get a championship ring. And so the idea is you try to get as many of the rings as you can. I like it.
Rule them all. Is that what we're doing?
I like it. I do think the belt thing still doesn't make a lot of sense then. Just don't have the belt then. Just make the ring the prize. You get a championship ring if you
Okay,
win that match overseas.
the way Cody had to squeeze that ring on his finger,
Oh my god.
his finger turning green.
Oh my god. It's not going to turn green. It's going to turn black and fall off. Because he shoved that ring on there. And as easily as uh, Liv slid on hers, I wonder if they gave them the wrong rings. Because hers, like, fell on her hand. But
If he got Liv's ring on his finger, stop it. Those are the most feminine hands ever. Are you kidding me?
uh, we had the Kevin Owens and Randy Orton match went into a no contest. A lot of people,
The match never started.
yeah, a lot of people bitching about this match. I think it was done perfectly fine. I didn't need a seventh match on this card anyway, especially with as short as some of the other matches were. And this just showed the frustration. It showed the heat between the two. It showed us a little bit of Kevin Steen and not so much Kevin Owens, which I'm perfectly happy with. And
Right.
still, I think Kevin Owens and I think Xavier Woods, I think they should get together and have a team because they are both the two guys making the most sense in this business, and no one believes them. But that ended finally by them just kind of taking everything out. Um, Randy Orton did hit an RKO on his boss, but if you remember right, though, a few months back, he already prepaid a fine because he had a fine for doing it. and then he said, "Go ahead and pay me for the. I'm going to go ahead and pay you twice, so I'll pay you for the next one." He's already paid up.
He
It's fine.
said, "This is." He said, "This is more than it was. This is like double." And Randy's like, "Yeah, I'm just getting ahead of the next one."
So he's already paid up. We're good. He's paid his debts, not like some other people we just talked about. Um, but
Damn.
no, it ended. There was a flying elbow out of the crowd into onto a table. Both the dudes were out. Um, so it ended, like you said, never really started, but they're labeling it as it landed in no contest. We'll go ahead and take a break here and watch as the New Day come down. Dissension in the New Day. The more they're playing this, the more I'm wondering, are they going to break these two up? I don't want it to happen. And we're in the anniversary of it. I love that.
What?
Michael Cole's covering up, saying that they had nothing to do with that footage that was just shown.
Okay.
Somehow they got through the production truck.
Okay. So I didn't see what created the Big E meme.
Mm-hmm.
What was that from?
I don't know what it was from. I just saw it,
Oh, okay.
and I immediately had the like three ideas in my head.
And Xavier liked one of them. Shout out.
He did. And also John Cena follows us. Don't know why. um, every time I go to look at the notification, I can't see him, so I don't know what's going on with that. I do want to say shout out to Trip for getting rid of those stupid.
Thank you.
What?
What you're saying?
Oh, as far as the AI stuff.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Viking
Well,
Raiders.
no. Good for that too. But what made me think about that
Yes, the AI stuff was stupid as
is
shit.
we didn't see the AI ship, Viking ship, floating down the arena. What made me think of that? I want to see that movie. It looks like it's going to be good.
I do too. It looks funny. Part of that is just my love for Chris Evans.
Mm-hmm. He's going to say the thing. He's going to say the thing. Flame on. What the fuck?
Are you on Facebook while we sit here?
No, but I can be. Girl, you're the best. Apparently, someone tried to log into my Facebook.
With me. Did you see that knee to the back of Kofi's head?
Mm-hmm.
He hooked a full Nelson, and instead of doing a back breaker, he did
Like a knee?
basically a neck breaker.
Oof.
Yeah, knee to the back of the head. That's
Dang.
solid.
Look, I have the newest, too expensive phone. So people are like, look, I got the new iPhone. Great, you got the features that I had 2 years ago.
That's 17 times their cost. We're having tornadoes in November. because y'all put up Christmas before Thanksgiving.
I was pissed off. Me and the little one went to the store a while back. We're just gonna pick up some odds and ends, and I went by the candy, and we're talking it was like 2 days until Halloween, right? And right next to the Halloween candy, they already had the Christmas candy, like right next to it. I'm like, what the shit?
So, are you friends with Ashley on Facebook?
I don't know.
She posted today that she said, if one more man tells me to smile, I said, tell him you can't. You're still trying to get the blood of the last guy that told you to smile off your hands.
I don't think I am. Look at that.
I wonder if when you die, you get your life stats like curse words 500,000, shots of vodka 70,569, lost socks 9,678,592. That's solid.
All right. Back to the man pay per view. United States champion LA Knight defeated Carmelo Hayes and Andrade. This was a great match between Carmelo and Andrade. LA Knight was there too. Um, they shoehorned him in so hard into this match.
Here's the thing that
Yeah,
finish was so good.
if I was to give stars on this, it would be like a 2-star match. The finish alone bumped it up to like 3 because that was so creative the way that happened, and the timing was just perfect.
Melo grabbed on Tony to do something, and at the same time he hit that BFT. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit!
if I remember right, it was Andrade was trying to go for a tornado DDT, but he got stopped. Carmelo then tried to like hop up and do something. Then at that point, like LA just pops up, grabs him, BFT to both of them basically, because Carmelo had Andrade hooked in a cravat, so he went down too. Like
Yeah,
that was
that
good.
was good. That was a great finish, but the match was meh.
Yeah. Um. Then we had the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes defeating Gunther. Um,
Wrong person won this one
I
too.
don't disagree. I do kind of understand it because Cody is the face of the company. Having the fans go home with the face of the company winning it, I get it. Um, I am tired of that finish though. The
That roll up
Yeah,
finish,
the
sleeper.
guys in a sleeper and roll them up, and like I'm getting tired of that finish. We've used it a few
How
times.
do people that do sleepers not figure this shit out? Just let
Yeah.
go.
Someone had posted on Twitter that the reason he thinks that happened is because Gunther had a plan that he was going to choke Cody out. Like that was his plan. He's going to choke him out. And so that blinded him because he was holding onto the sleeper. Okay, but
I call bullshit because the whole point of Gunther is he's the ring general.
mhm,
He should have been able to adjust for that, and he didn't.
yeah.
So I call bullshit on that answer.
But I'm with you. I mean, like just as simple, just let go, like let go of the damn hold, and then you're fine. But I will say I did love the fuck your daddy elbow spot, um, because he went to go for the bionic elbow and he just got chopped to shit. Um,
This is one of those things that having KO come out and cost Cody that match would not have hurt anything, would not have affected
mhm,
Cody, but it would have given Gunther. That's how some shenanigans or something. I'd have been fine
yeah.
with it. I understand we had shenanigans in the first one, but having Gunther win this makes more sense.
It does, or cost him. Like I think we all know the rumors because of one. I can't think of the word that I was about to say. Substantiated. There we go. Thing that we've seen out there, which is that Goldberg is going to have a retirement match next year. First of all, I don't need it, but second of
Why?
all, thank God if it's happening. Uh, Um,
So I do want to say, I know we talked about it Thursday, but shout out to Private Party for the win, for the tag title
mhm,
win. Super happy with that.
absolutely,
Homegrown talent, 5 years in the making, like so well done.
so good.
I am super happy with it.
Um, could have happened sooner, in my opinion, but I'm still not happy with the fact that they lost it at the pay per view. That made no sense for them to lose it there and then turn around and win it, a couple weeks later. Um, but yeah, I mean, but if that's the case, if Goldberg's going to do this retirement match, and there's a lot of things saying it's going to be against Gunther because of the thing that they had between them, um, Goldberg coming out and costing Gunther, like
Yeah.
it would have been fine.
I did want to bring it up too. Um, did you see what happened with Jason Kelsey?
Uh-uh.
Some college kid fucked around and found out.
Oh,
Um, Kelsey was walking through Penn State's common area for the game Saturday, and some dumbass kid come up with his phone up and said something about his F slur brother dating Taylor Swift. Jason grabbed his phone, slammed it to the ground, said, "Who's the F slur now?" and walked off with the phone in hand. He's like, "Hey, that's my phone." Jason said, "It was." I don't approve of the slur. I I don't care if he was saying it back to him. I don't approve of that part.
mm,
But this was the definition of fuck around and find out.
absolutely.
And you got what you deserve, bro.
I don't think it was.
He's apologizing on ESPN.
Huh?
Jason's apologizing on
Oh,
ESPN.
okay. It's okay. QBs make the wrong call sometimes. It's all right. So he played like Ankman tonight instead of Montana. It's fine. It's fine. So that was it for the pay per view. Like we both said, it was meh. It was an okay pay per view. I will say it's better than the nostalgia acts we tried to put on in the past. I did have more fun watching it than
I
that.
agree. I agree. Um, I just it frustrates me that we're doing all of this crap over there. Um, Obviously because of their record with
Right.
women and how they treat them. So I'm not a fan of that we've got this big WWE experience and somebody's like, we need one of these in the US. Well, let's just move that one, okay? Because we don't need to be there. When this contract runs out, be fucking done with this.
So while I agree with you, I'm going to play devil's advocate for a minute. Just because at one specific spot, I was paying more attention to the crowd than I was what's going on in the ring. It's because I wanted to see something. When the
Okay.
women were in there for the tag match,
Mm-hmm.
the crowd was going nuts. There was women there not wearing the headdresses. There were women there like wearing normal
I
clothes.
noticed that. I noticed that.
If this is breaking some barriers to allow women to be more of themselves over there, and we use this for that, not just as a quick cash grab like it obviously was when we started doing it, then I'm okay.
I'll give you that one.
And the fact that, like, of course, the previous ones we had maybe one women's match on the card. We had two on the card last night. It was supposed to be um, either still be two or it was supposed to be three. We don't know for sure because it was supposed to be a Rhea Raquel match on the card. Um, but some people say that the tag match took that over. So either way, um, if the tag match took it over, though, we're still talking. There were 10 women on the card in Saudi Arabia, where women are not the most prominent things.
There were 12 women on the card.
Oh, well, yeah.
There were 8 in the tag match and then two singles matches. But you also had Tiffy, you had Raquel, so there's 14. And then I believe Jessica and Lashana both ref
Yeah.
too. So there's 16.
Yep. Well, and then the pre-recorded Raw we're watching right now, um, Ref Bay was out there to start the night. So
And we just had a battle royal of all
yeah,
women. So I get where you're coming from. I can get behind that.
I will say though, once this is up, what I would like to see them do is to negotiate to stop having to be different over there. If you're going to keep doing it, let the women
Yeah.
dress like themselves. Let the women be themselves.
I don't know that they could get by with it.
I don't know if they could either, but like that's something I would try to throw into the contract.
Even if it's a not quite what they wear at home, but not what they do there right now.
Right.
To find a happy medium there, but I
like
I
like like
personally would
let
prefer.
let Rhea Ripley be Rhea Ripley when she first joined Judgment Day, not what she's doing now.
Yeah.
Because those shorts get
Did
shorter
you
and
see their
shorter every
debut?
time.
And that her confidence in those tops too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the Did you see what they're doing for the month of March?
SmackDown in Spain.
It's not just there's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good lord, they're just going everywhere.
Yeah. They're doing the whole month of March overseas. Every show is overseas.
Nice.
I honestly am kind of here for this. Um,
You know what this is going to prove, though? It's going to prove how dominant they are because all of those are going to have to be recorded then. Because we're not going to watch Raw in Scotland at the time that they have it, and they're not going to do Raw at the time we would watch it.
yeah. No. They'll be on Netflix. They can do that shit whenever they want
Oh
to.
shit, you're right. They'll be on Netflix at that point. Never mind. Yeah.
They can do at least Raw whenever they want
Yeah.
to.
I mean,
If they
I
do
think we
Raw live,
still.
if they do Raw live and tape SmackDown, we're going back to saying everything we need to say about these two shows. I do love that Sammy can go to these shows because he skipped the first 2
Yeah.
years. I find it interesting that Jay is playing
Yeah.
Peacemaker. I mean, it was obviously not intentional.
No, but I like the fact that it does kind of add a little seed to it.
I said that yesterday. I don't know what you just said.
That's okay. You beat me to it. I was trying to think of something funny to say.
That's right. He's part because he's part like one of his parents is from over there, aren't
I
they?
think so. Yeah.
The fact that Jay is the most over face they have, including Cody right now, is crazy.
Says here Syrian. Yeah.
Syrian.
He's a Syrian Canadian.
Yeah. I guess Jay was their top selling merchandise person in October.
Yeah.
Not Drew, not CM Punk, not Cody, not Roman, Jay
Yep.
Uso. If you'd have told me that 3 years ago, I'd have said you were full of shit. Yay.
Do you feel him?
I'm trying to figure out a way. Do you feel him, sir? I'm trying to figure out a way to work yeet into the reception.
I mean, I could work into the ceremony. I don't know how much you'd like that though.
The problem is the ceremony is only going to be like us in the wedding party. The reception is everybody.
I'm just saying. Do you, Tori, St. Mary? If you do, say yeet.
If you think I won't be like yeet, she would be like, I can't stand you. Never mind, I'm leaving.
Well, no, that just means I get to her and she goes, no yeet.
Do you know how amazing that would be? Do you understand how amazing that would be? Because 100% that's going on Twitter.
Okay.
If I get her to say no yeet,
I like Jimmy's music.
I do too.
I mean, OTC didn't see it because he had a foot in his face at the time.
He said on purpose. Oh, he's got a point. He's not wrong.
Nope. I mean, yeah, he's kicked all of them, so.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you're not Scott Hall.
What did they say?
I don't know. This is some 90s sitcom bullshit. He needs to be like, it's not your fault.
I love you. But I feel like it's coming.
Jimmy, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, Jimmy. It's not your fault.
Why did they zoom in on Jimmy Jay's face like that?
Because he was talking about Jay.
Like that? The crowd started chanting "Uzi."
Yes, they were.
I I
Ooh,
watched.
see. Ooh,
I saw
see.
that video the other day, and I started cracking up again because they were all trying to hold it together.
Oh, they cut that down.
What they cut down?
They cut down the segment.
Oh, I see. Sammy Uso. I love it. They taped SmackDown already, didn't they? Or SmackDown Live?
SmackDown Live. They did this so they didn't have
Okay,
to like fly over here and immediately like
do
yeah.
Raw, which is
Yeah.
smart.
Well, and to me it's smart on both sides because you know they got another big payday for having a Raw over there.
What the fuck is Seth wearing?
Um,
Is he LOD 24? What is it? What the fuck, Seth? Did Becky? Did you get that out of Becky's closet? I'm sorry. Is that G? Does that turn into denim halfway down? Is that what I'm seeing? Are we serious right now? Those sunglasses are ridiculous. I do love the
Christian
first.
wants us back,
I love Seth. Love Seth Rollins. But, sir, stop it.
but he's a revolutionary.
He's a visionary. I hate that I didn't miss a beat on that.
Here's my question: when we go to Netflix, is it Seth fucking Rollins?
I don't know. Look, at least once it needs to be.
Someone joined us over on
I
YouTube.
was going to tell you.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, okay. Thanks for joining us. Are we skipping tomorrow since tomorrow's the election?
I mean we can. I was going to be running late anyway because I've got a vendor dinner tomorrow night.
Oh, well then yeah. Let's just plan for Thursday because tomorrow's kind of a big
Yeah,
deal.
that works.
You know. Who the fuck?
Dragon Lee, the member that is still part of LWO that we forget is part of LWO because why is he in the LWO?
Zelina looking fire.
Absolutely.
Love us some Zelina.
Here's the thing. Like, I have a feeling you have a little bias on this because essentially he's just a really young Rey Mysterio. But them and the tag team together was kind of
Here's
fire. They were really good together.
here's here's the thing. First of all, you know who his brother is, right?
Hmm.
Roosh.
Oh shit! No, I didn't know that.
Him, Jalisco, and Roosh are
Oh
siblings.
wow.
He signed with them before AEW signed Jalisco.
Yeah.
He had the option to go be part of LFI
Huh.
and chose to come here. Wrong choice. um, I just say that because you're carrying Ray's bag, bro. Like, you had what, the North American title for a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
You had it for like 4 minutes till Oba took it from you because you didn't just fucking deserve the title? Like,
While we're on kind of that topic, I have a hot take um, that might get me canceled. So if so, I will show you how to do the stream. You can do all this yourself. I'm sorry. Uh,
okay.
I saw someone throwing a fit on Twitter because what happens when we get a group of Hispanics together? We put them in a faction together. What happens when we get a bunch of brothers together? We put them in a faction together. I get it, but it also makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, it's low hanging fruit. I get it, but
I think that's the problem with it is that it's low hanging fruit.
well, I know, but just like the people that are going that are throwing a fit
I feel
about it,
like that's
yeah, the people who are throwing a fit about it are like that it's racist. I'm like, I don't think it's racist. I like it is low hanging fruit. I get that, but having a
here's
group of like it's hard with white dudes because white dudes are just white dudes, right? We're the geeky one in every group, so you could stick one of us like you stuck Owen Hart in the Nation, and it made perfect sense. Like, there's that one white dude.
okay. First of all, Owen was a great fit in the nation, and second of all, we got Jason Sensation out of that, and that shit was fire. It was racist as fuck, but that shit was
It
fire.
was.
That whole skit was racist as
I
fuck,
am not a
but it was
nugget.
fire.
Anyway, we need to bring that man back. By the way, from my understanding, he's actually wrestling. But anyway, so
Oh God,
hmm?
I really have to stop scrolling through Twitter during these. I just saw a woman doing weightlifting. She dislocated her finger mid lift, sets the bar on her chest, pops her finger back into place, and finished the lift. What the fuck? I'm on the floor crying. She's holding this bar on her upper. What the fuck?
I feel inadequate now. Um,
Nope.
oh, over
Mm-mm.
the weekend, we did find out that there was a round of cuts in WWE. Baron Corbin, Indy Hartwell, Tegan Knox. If there's anything good to be said about this, Fightful did report that they've been told that this is the only cuts that are happening. There's not going to be like a round of cuts or like a continuous amount of cuts coming. It was three people. Um,
I okay, so I've heard reports that like Baron's contract was coming
mhm.
up, and they just told him they weren't renewing it. Was that the case with all three of them?
I don't know. Um, I've heard the same thing about Baron. Um, I will say some of the things that I've read that have been reported is that this is better than it's been in the past, where some people have found out that they were getting cut because of Twitter. Um,
Did you see Indy reply to Sean Ross Sapp?
yeah,
And everybody was like, "Tell me she didn't just find out this way." There's no chance she just found out that way, but it was fucking
yeah.
funny.
Well, and especially because like right after that, I want to say it was damn, I don't remember who it was. So someone replied back, "Thank God," like one of the female wrestlers. So the fact
Fuck.
that they were playing with it, I mean,
So here's my thing. First of all, she pulled a Rick Rude. because they cut her and then she appeared on SmackDown,
Mm-hmm.
um, which was funny. That doesn't look like Lola at all. But okay, whatever. I'm not going to critique her look. She looks amazing. Um,
I think I know what picture you're talking about, and yeah, no, it didn't look like her, but
with the
yeah.
braids. Okay, it's just different. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna critique shit. You do you, boo.
Um, but I think, like, all kidding aside, I do think that all three of them made sense. I don't think they ever really understood Indy. Um, and she's kind of went like her character, mind you, not her. She's a wonderful performer. I love seeing her in the ring. But as far as her character and her ability to connect with the audience, disappeared after they got rid of the way, and she was just running uphill ever since then, trying to get that back. I feel the same thing with Austin too, Austin Theory. Same thing with him. Same thing with Candace. Like they broke up that group, and then everybody just kind of had an issue. Um,
Yeah,
Tegan Knox, we haven't seen her in forever, so
I didn't even know. I honestly didn't even know she still was with the
yeah,
company.
she's still in the company. I know she had a little bit of like a little injury, but then they
She
just never got her back on TV.
she will do so
She will.
well wherever she goes.
Um, and Baron Corbin, that's the only one that kind of surprises me because I kind of thought Baron was going to be like one of those Dolph guys, which is just going to be there forever.
Here's my thing with Corbin. He was on an amazing run in
Mm-hmm.
NXT, having a great run, even not winning everything, but having a great run. Why did you call him up?
Yeah,
Like, why?
a lot of the things that they did with Corbin just doesn't make a lot of sense. I feel like they were constantly trying to figure something out that worked for him. But the funny thing is, the things that worked for him were the things that he did something with. Bum ass Corbin was something he had fun with, and that was some of the
Bum ass
funniest
sport
shit.
look. I hated it, but it was fantastic.
Yeah. Um.
The fact that we got the whole him and Pat McAfee thing out of it made it even
Yeah.
better.
Um. Back when he was just the wolf, like the lone wolf, like that, he was good. It was so good. Um. I was glad when he finally let the hair go. As a fellow bald man, I like he was there. He just
It
he was about two hairs away from Homer Simpson. It's just um watching this match. Apparently now we're back to uh make him look like a fool again.
oh, I forgot there was a match. Chrissy just posted a thing said, "Before you flirt with me, just know I don't ever have a babysitter." I said, "It's because you got 953 kids." The number just keeps going up.
Yeah.
It started at 94. We're at 953 now. Did you catch the Cardona shout out during the pay per view?
Uh-uh.
So Corey said that Cole should be nicer. He said, if you want to get in her good graces, maybe you should start playing with action figures.
Nice.
Cole hesitated before he said what was next. And he said, or be an internet champion. And it was like, he hesitated. Um, and I'm like, did he go, should I do this? Like, did he hesitate to think about it and then just go for it? Or did he hesitate because somebody in his ear said, don't do it? Please don't do it.
No, don't say his name. Don't
And Michael said,
bug it.
nah, we're going to do it.
Bug it. What are you gonna do? Fire me? Uh, I'm gonna play the audio here from there was a backstage R Truth segment.
I just found it.
Where are these guys at? They gotta be back here somewhere in the dark. They always know. My name. What's up, Pete? So you're not gonna
I
call me
don't like
Butch? I don't like Butch. You have a great day, Mr. Pete Dunn.
Eh.
What's up, DP? Hey, dog. Hey, I wanted to get with you, man. Need to apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Apologize to me for what?
Taking you out of Judgment Day. Tommy Nichols in my head. Bro, we did you dirty. You accept my apology.
Sure, Truth.
Appreciate you, dog. Oh, yeah. Don't call Butch Pete. He hates that name.
Come on.
Good luck in your fatal five-way. Wow. Third angle shrunk. Oh, it's true. It's damn.
Real funny, our Truth. More like our lies. Yeah, that wasn't very good either. Look, we gotta talk about that Battle Royal performance. All right, but first, where are the Creed brothers?
They stayed home for Brutus's wedding.
What?
He got married.
Are you kidding me? What's more important here, huh? Me? Or your freaking wife? All right, that's the problem. Nobody's got their priorities straight. I've only got one student with some discipline. Now, you'll be out there for my match tonight, right? Lady Liberty.
It wasn't Wonder Woman. It was Lady Liberty. I'm wondering if it's a comic book reference.
Hmm.
They stayed home for Brutus to get married. First of all, Brutus got married.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
All I know
Okay.
is Kurt Angle shrunk.
Tom and Nick Mysterio got in my head. I
I
can't.
love our Truth. That man is a national treasure. Or I suppose now an international treasure, but
Fucking love him.
intercontinental. Well, anyway.
Man, Bianca did smack the shit out of Liv.
Mm-hmm.
LaShawn's face was fantastic too. Is it LaShawn or LaShawna?
I talking about Ref Bay?
LaShawn. It's definitely LaShawn.
Yeah. I don't know. I just call her Ref Bay.
Is she fine?
Oh shit! He landed on his head.
Oh no, Dragon Lee's gonna lose. That's horrible. I don't know how I'm gonna recover for the night. Apparently, somebody has started taking stuff from WWE happening and putting the Sonic rings behind
Yes.
it. That's so good. Sean Ross tweeted an hour ago. It's very hilarious to see the tarped off talk extend to politics. Oh shit!
Hmm.
Aaliyah won the Destiny World Championship.
Oh damn.
Her first name is Nhoof. Nhoooph. Okay. Get it, formerly known as Aaliyah. Because that's a lot easier for me to say and not mess up your name out of. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I didn't. I don't know. I know. I think we talked about the Hurt Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
What were your thoughts about MVP picking up the phone after the match?
I mean, it adds intrigue of like, are we going to get another person?
Well, but it was the fact that he called Bobby Lashley like he wasn't in the fucking back.
Oh, you mean okay?
Like, stop it.
I mean, He's a big deal. He shouldn't have to be watching the show.
Swerve Lashley is going to be fire.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here is they're hitting each other with German suplexes, Michael. Just in case you weren't aware of what was happening there. And you're sitting ringside. I'm not. Like the fuck? I'm talking shit to Michael Cole. It's fine.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fortnite for bringing back the good map.
Ain't that right?
I had 14 kills the other day, bro. I was so excited and I won. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, no, I had 13 and 1. When I was playing with you, I had 14.
Yeah.
And we came in second. So, God, I don't care about this. Okay, back to you.
Could AEW Shockwave be an all elite women show? I'd be good with it.
I don't know if you saw the reason Jericho got the ROH title.
Because they feel like it would be more gratifying for the deal to get ROH a TV deal.
They felt like it would be more useful in the negotiations to have Jericho as the champion. I don't like it, but I get it.
Yeah. And
oh, God damn it. Why are you fucking here?
Well, because Zelina was getting choked out.
Rip his mask off. Did he just call Slash Spread number 2 Operation Dragon? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
It's Slash Spread number 2, Corey. Now I like him even less. 2 more sleeps until either 2025 or 1776.
So apparently, Jacob deactivated his Twitter minutes after that tweet you were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I need them to do something with Ludwig Kaiser because this dude is going to be a fucking star.
Well, he's already one of if not the greatest talker right now
in WWE. Or are you putting that across the board?
Across the board. I think Ludwig Kaiser is one of the best talkers right now.
Across the board.
Across the board.
Where are you putting in a top 10?
Where am I putting him in the top 10?
Yeah. Like right now, if we were to make a top 10 list of the best talkers in the business, let's just the best talkers in AEW, WWE. Where are you putting him?
I'd say probably between 5 and 7, somewhere in there.
Okay. So to you, one of the best talkers is top 10.
Yeah.
You just said he's the best talker in the business right now.
I said if not the best. I said one of the best, if not the best.
And you put him in between 5 and 7?
As far as like a safe space to me to say without sitting here and thinking about all the names, yeah. Now, don't get it twisted, though. I'll think about it tonight after the stream, and I'll put a top 10 out tomorrow.
We making a list. We making lists. We doing this. I'm sorry. I have to say this. Is it just me or is Cody terrible on a microphone on a regular
Yes.
basis? Okay, cool. It's not just me. I do love me some Damian Priest, though.
Mm-hmm. He's not great on the mic either, though.
He is not. Him being with Rhea works because Rhea is so good on the mic. She can cover up his inadequacies. Her videos with her and Buddy are fucking hilarious. Because you can tell he gets so tired of her shit.
Okay, so Fightful, just they posted a tweet about it. They haven't given any details as far as I can see. But the way they worded it makes me kind of question it a little bit more. Former charity worker's husband says that Jacob Fatu has still not paid back organization after ghosting them in 2023.
I saw that.
So
That was who put out the original thing last year when it came
yeah.
out.
So now seeing that his relationship is he's the wife of the person who runs the charity. Not saying he's not telling the truth, but that seems a little weird. That
Jordan Grace needs to put down her Twitter. A minute ago, she randomly decided to start taking Flintstone vitamins again this week after learning they still exist. Not for my health, just for nostalgia. Ma'am, I can't. Okay.
you couldn't tell it was Lola Vice when she turned around. Sorry.
No,
I mean, I get the braids, but
okay. Do you remember the Dusty match against Akeem?
the video just popped up on my Twitter.
That shit's so funny. I love when people are like, if wrestling's fake, explain this. Stop it. Did you see Kenny Omega return?
No.
He returned to New Japan and wants a match for January 5th at whatever their big thing is.
Wrestle Kingdom?
Yeah. I think it's Wrestle Kingdom. Whatever the one that Ricochet challenged Zack Sabre Jr. for.
I want to take a step back from it. We can talk about that more here in a second. I want to take a step back though. One Man Gang or Akeem the African Dream, whichever you know him by, massively underrated.
1,000%.
Because him as the One Man Gang was a scary motherfucker. And then this shit him doing as Akeem, funniest shit I've ever seen. Someone that can do both.
Dear Americans, please don't let us down. Sincerely, Canada and the rest of the world. We see you, America's hat. We see you. Oh, shout out to the family of Quincy Jones, who passed away today or yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. That man changed music. He changed music.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I figured Damien would be. I didn't know Austin was.
What?
There was a video. The fact that Damien and Austin were Dominic's groomsmen at his wedding. I didn't realize
Yeah.
him and Austin Theory were that close.
Dominic?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're real close in age too.
I knew the age thing. I didn't know they were that close.
I think it's because Dom is a big fan of Austin's chicken tendy, if you know what I'm saying.
That boy did an interview with Chris Van Vliet. I don't know if you saw it. That boy eats like trash.
I saw some of it, but I didn't see much of it.
I specifically stayed away from this match because I didn't want to know who wins it.
I unfortunately do know who wins this because I was on Twitter and it popped up.
Oh,
God damn it.
I like that he hates the mustache.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dom? He doesn't like the
No.
mustache? That's
He's
funny.
like, honestly, it was like there was a few days that he just kind of stopped shaving because he was being lazy, and someone pointed it out the mustache, and it was kind of like the Miz tights moment, if you remember that back in the day. Of
Yeah.
Vince was just like, your legs look good in tights. Well, shit, I guess I'm wearing tights now. It's like with him, you look good with the mustache. Well, shit.
I missed it a few days ago. Shout out to both Bronson and Gabby Forza. They got married.
Yep.
I'm not sure if you know who either one of them are, but he was on the heels call for June
Nice.
for Pride Month. And I tweeted at him congratulations, and she liked it. I was like, fuck yeah. The legend continues.
I don't know them personally. I have seen their stuff pop up on my Twitter quite a bit though.
She's amazing. She's on the independent. She's amazing. She's great. I would love. She's only been wrestling for like a year and a
Oh
half.
wow.
Yeah.
I do enjoy. I've seen a couple of tweets about like how they met. Kind of very serendipitous and
Yeah. What the fuck? So fucking much.
oh, Sonata joined the Bullet Club.
I saw that.
Interesting. Shit. It was 9 years ago. 9 years ago today that Seth blew his leg out.
Why did they bring? Why do people bring that shit up
Well, they brought it up.
on the day of the show?
They brought it up because the fact that Seth still somehow lifted a 300-pound man despite all the ligaments in his right knee being torn. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I love Woods.
Yes.
Somebody from WOE tweeted bad call Woods, bad call. He replied to it with bad tweet, Joshua, bad tweet, and it's him beating up Jimmy Uso. Or is that Jay? That's Jay.
Don't say that shit out loud. They just now got to the point where we know who's who. It just popped up.
Do what?
That tweet you were talking about just popped up.
The one from Xavier?
Yeah.
Why are you running Tom or Nick, whichever one of y'all that is?
Wait, Tom, Nick, Tom? What? Tom, Mike? Mike, Tom?
Did Dom just shove both Seth and Sheamus while being chased by Priest? Because that was really fucking stupid. Oh, he's about to get 10 beat to the back. Oh, shit. It's early. I fucking love those camera shots when they pop up behind them like that. I live for that shit. Priest got in the ring like he was going to do something. I was like, go for it.
Go ahead, do it. Now let Damien do it.
What I'm kind of hoping for.
Oh, SS. Here's the thing. Honestly, I don't care who wins this. I don't. Anybody in this ring is going to give Gunther a good match.
I agree.
If I get to see Sheamus and Gunther beat the shit out of each other for 15 minutes, I'm good with that. Damien's going to be, or not Damien, excuse me, Dom's going to be funny as shit.
Right.
Seth's killer in the ring anyway. I don't know about that coat he had on, but his pants are like half leather, half denim.
And I'm pretty sure that they like have holes in them too.
Looks like it.
Did you steal Sean's assless chaps and put denim in them, sir?
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, that's redundant to say. Chaps have no ass in them.
Whatever.
I just gotta say, as a biker, every time they brought that up of assless chaps, that always like pissed me off. I'm like, then you don't know what chaps are.
Don't critique me. I don't know the fuck that. I'm just whatever.
I never played with my dad like that. My dad was always like, "Stop playing with those toys. Come work on this truck."
I can't believe they dug up the kid from that commercial for this commercial.
That's not the same kid.
Yes, it is.
Because those are new figures. Those are.
No, I'm talking about the adult. Is the kid from the first?
It's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so. Because the toys he's playing
I
with,
think it is.
are the retros that they just came out with for Sean and Brett. Those aren't the original Hasbro's.
I think you're wrong. I don't know. I thought it was the same kid.
No, but if they did, that'd be hilarious. Be great.
Damn, Sammy Guevara just posted a new picture, and he is in great shape.
Is there any chance his wife posted another picture?
Why is? Oh my god. Okay, I'm kind of okay with this. JBL showed up at Destiny Wrestling
He's showing up everywhere.
and gave Marty Skrull a clothesline from hell. I mean, I'm okay with that part of it. But why is JBL there?
From now, he said it tongue in cheek, but he has said that he's actually recruiting for WWE. So he's going to all these other places.
Oh, look, another. Never mind. I'm not going to give him a pick again. I'm sorry. Fuck did you just say about? Stop doing the Eddie shit. I do love a good little thing he just did in the ring, whatever the fuck it's called.
I love a good that thing.
I can't think of the name of it.
I don't know what it is either.
Is it Tope Corn Julio or something?
TP Cornholio?
Yes, that's what it is. That's what we're gonna start calling that move, the TP Cornholio. If you don't understand that reference, you're too young to be on our channel. Get off here.
TP for my bunghole. There's going to be Eminem themed llamas in Fortnite.
I'm here for that.
Have you seen the minigun? That wraps rap gun while you're shooting it.
The only real journalist in pro wrestling, Catherine Kelly.
Yep.
David Grisham posted that. And she put down a thing from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Says, I feel acknowledged. I'll acknowledge Kathy Kelly.
Heck yeah. Speaking of other unfortunate things that happened over this past week, apparently ROH bought heavy duty tables for the match between
Oh, I saw that.
Abaddon,
God.
Abaddon and Athena. That thing would not break.
I will say this. I think they made the wrong call on who won that.
I don't disagree.
Abaddon being the one to take that title off of Athena would be huge for them.
Yeah.
They are amazing. I love them, and that would be crazy.
Yeah. It would have been
Like
great.
that's one of those moments. That's one of those moments that's all over the internet for weeks.
Yeah.
And you give them a decent run. Doesn't have to be a long great run, but a decent run. I think it would have been great for the company and great for them.
Yep.
If anybody's listening to this and wondering, Abaddon uses they them pronouns.
So who do you think Ricochet's partner is going to be?
Will Ospreay.
I mean, it's obvious, isn't it?
Did you see Dijak's thing today? Do you follow Donovan Dijak on Twitter? Go look at his Twitter from today. It's pretty solid. Reminder, we don't have NXT tomorrow night. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Ain't gonna be shit to watch tomorrow, other than election stuff.
Sorry about the retribution stuff.
So good.
Apparently, Sean Ross Sapp's going to have a sit down with Matt and Jeff.
Saw that.
It's a very important question. What's your non-TLC Hardy Boys favorite moment?
There you go.
Well, I'm asking you. What's your favorite non-TLC moment?
Oh. No. I think they're two separate things. I think Jeff's is winning the title when he won the world title in WWE.
Yeah.
I think Matt is that match we saw at Unforgiven. Like those are my two favorites for them.
So I'll go ahead and give my favorite for each of them individually, but I am going to ask you them as a tag team, though. What's your favorite moment aside from TLC?
If I'm keeping it 100, I don't have one. I don't know that I have a specific.
Okay.
One,
I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Um,
there's just so much they've done as a team that it's hard to say. I take that back. The surprise appearance at WrestleMania.
see, I was going to say that's mine.
Yeah,
Them
that
coming
was
out
so
was
good.
huge. Um,
Because we all thought it was going to be the New Day.
yeah. My favorites. I'm gonna start with Matt. Um, actually, I think I gotta agree with you. I think him in that match with him and Edge is probably the match for him. Um, for Jeff though, I have a different one. It's the ladder match he did with Taker.
Yeah, when Taker shook his hand
Yeah,
after.
that match was huge for him.
Damn, I didn't realize Sheamus was so over in Saudi Arabia.
I mean, he's over in general.
Yeah.
They need to give him like I don't think a world title, but I think they need to give him another like just a final title run before he leaves.
Bianca said, "Don't ever come from my tag team or attack my character. The quickest way to get me to do something is to tell me that I'm not going to do something. Next time, at least swing back. How you going to be a bully but can't fight? Damn. Oh shit! Here we go again.
Yep. All right, so Seth's out of this.
Oh shit!
Is Bronson just going to take everybody out?
Apparently.
Yeah, tsunami them both. Tsunami them both. Give me what I want. Yeah, stay down, Dom. Stay down.
I'm just like, no, the fuck, I'm not.
Give me what I want. Dom, hide under the ring or something. Stay out of there. Yeah, there you go. Focus on Seth.
We can stop calling him Big Bronson Reed. We all can see he's a big motherfucker.
All right, he's gone. Go. Yeah. Frog splash. Go for it. Damn it. Oh, that was a pretty south of heaven.
Oh shit.
That was
Okay.
pretty. Oh, come on.
Here's the thing. Gunther does not need that title. If Damian takes the title back, it makes everything involving Damian and Dom so much more important.
So, I,
Fan,
the only thing that I didn't like about this is I didn't like that it took one south of heaven from a dude that just got tsunamied and taken out by Bronson. That's the only problem I have with it. I love that Damian won it. I think Damian can get the title, especially with what happened backstage earlier with Gunther and Kaiser, because Kaiser's running his mouth talking about how Cody's not deserving champion, yada yada yada, and Gunther's like, no, he deserved it. He was a better man. So apparently they're turning Gunther a little bit. So you can have Kaiser cost him the belt because he doesn't deserve it anymore. Damien gets it, and then yeah, him doing this stuff with Finn and Dom makes a lot more sense.
Here's the thing. Honestly, I put the title on Damien. He keeps it to Mania, and he drops it to Dom. Dominic Mysterio wins the world title at WrestleMania.
I think you do it with a 3-way with Finn. Between now and then, Judgment Day breaks up.
Okay, I was gonna say if you split off either Dom from Judgment Day or whatever that looks like, they're gonna take the titles off of them soon anyway. So
That was pretty good Raw. I liked it.
that was a good Raw. That was a good show. I compared to how some of them have been recently.
Yeah. Some of them have been kind of rough. Yeah, but good show. Good show. I liked it. Real quick before we go, I just want to go ahead and throw the ad out there. We are part of the Sports Coin Network. Sports Coin is a new sports network that helps fans find new sports content while helping content creators grow. If you're tired of listening to the same voices on the big networks, break away from them and find new sports content like this podcast right here on Twitch and YouTube. Anyway, anything else you want to cover?
No, I think we covered it all. Private Party FTR will be a really good match when it
It
happens.
will be.
I love the Outrunners. Like that shit is so crazy.
Yep. Do you think
The fact that the youngest men alive.
it's a good call to have Orange Cassidy be the one leading the charge?
Yes. He's not winning that title.
No.
Not yet. I do think Daniel Garcia is going to be a surprise turn.
Really?
Have you seen Collision?
So I've seen the stuff between him and Scapegoat.
I think that Garcia is going to surprise some people.
Okay. They need to work a little bit if they're going to do the Sting gimmick with Darby.
That was bad.
Darby looked like a wet washcloth hanging on the side of the road.
Yeah, it was not. It wasn't good.
What'd you just react to there? Was there anything?
We'll talk about it after.
Okay. Not appropriate for podcast. Gotcha. Anyway. I don't think there's anything else I was gonna say. I do like the stuff that they're still doing with Yuta. And maybe with that we get a double turn. Maybe because Yuta's
I was thinking about that too. Yeah, 100%. I don't know what they're going to do with Garcia. I don't. I do like that it's Orange Cassidy. I am all for Orange Cassidy at the title. He doesn't need a catchphrase.
Yeah. I do like, so like I tweeted the other day, like I'm glad we're seeing a little bit more, like I'm okay with us still having the gimmick, but a little bit more serious Orange, like we're seeing a little bit more serious R-Truth. I'm good with that because it makes them a viable threat to what's going on. So him not, just standing there with his glasses and his hands in his pocket, but actually like talking and saying how he feels about what's going on and the things with him and Yuta and how Yuta used to stay on his couch and like all of that. I'm good for it. I'm glad we're finally getting a real character out of Orange Cassidy and not just a guy that sits there with his thumb half up.
Yeah. Well, and I liked the way he baited Yuta in. That whole thing was so well done.
It was. Well, and then in the same term, baiting Mox in too, because once he took care of Yuta, then Mox went running after him. I did see a video of someone the other day. Marina Shafir, the look on her face when she's looking at Mox seems very blank. And I don't know if that's on purpose.
I don't want to get into it today because it's a lot longer than what, like, we've been going 2 hours. The Bully Ray booking, we still have to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not a short conversation.
That is not a short conversation. We can pick that up on Thursday. That can be a topic of conversation. Because Thursday is normally our heads talking episode anyway, so we'll do that. Hey, you know what? That's not a bad name for that too. Heads talking. That's not bad. I like it.
Pretty solid.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah. As you said, we've already been going. It's been 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 44 seconds. Before we get off the episode, though, stay tuned because two brothers are suspected of brutally murdering their parents. Chris and Rita learn that the younger brother was set up by a beautiful con artist on the next Silk Stockings. I don't know how it gets you every time.
I don't know
you
either,
kinda
but
know
it's funny.
coming, but every time it just. Anyway, thanks for joining us on today's stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials. Turn on your notifications. That stuff's all free, and it's just going to help us with the channel. Also, hit us up. Look for hashtag SportCoin on Twitter. Catch up with any of our friends and such in the group. Still waiting to hit our goals. Get as far as we can. There's a little conversation. We may phase out YouTube just because it's not moving as forward as we want it to, and we might switch to doing Twitch and Twitter as our main spots. But that's not a decision for today. That's a decision for another time. Until next time, we will catch you on the next one. And remember, go vote. You can't bitch about the result if you don't do it. Go do it.